This is brutal on my system. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 80 degrees Celsius on my CPU. Although I also noticed that my render rig says it's having some small issues with the codec being overloaded. It's hard to know if that's the... Oh my god. Music! The music. Sing along if you like. Say what you like about Bethesda. They are really good when it comes to the music. They really are. And I go between which is my favourite soundtrack. And it usually depends on what I'm pining for. Like right now, this is my favourite soundtrack. But Skyrim is so good as well. And Morrowind is amazing. They're all amazing. Adjust the slider until the logo is barely visible. I'm going to leave the slider exactly where it is. It's visible, right? It's just whenever I set this to barely visible, it's invisible when I get in game. Even when I do like this, if I leave it as default, and that's more than barely visible. That's quite visible. It's still pretty bloody dark in some games. Oh, that's going to be the question, isn't it? This is a BGS game. Traditionally speaking, they don't know how to do dark. They don't. Think of every single Bethesda Game Studios game you've ever played. There's no darkness anywhere. Oh, sure, there's a desaturation effect. Oh, no, that's not true. The Dawnstar DLC added a couple of dungeons that were actually dark. Mark Clues! Thank you for the $5 New Zealand super chat. I know you have a moderator chasing the echoes, but you are echoing. Am I echoing? Are you watching me on two different... Dawn God. Yeah, Dawn God, sorry. Are you listening to me on two different streams or something? You're not echoing for me? No? So yeah, but like, oh my god. I'm just going to continue for now. Master volume, audio volume. Where's music volume? Where's the music volume? Let's just turn it down while I'm talking. Apart from one or two places in the Dawn Guard DLC, which were actually dark, Bethesda Game Studios have never made a game where they actually had a place that was dark and you needed a torch. You know, let's face it, those light spells, but at least use light spells in the history of ever, right? They're just, there's no need for them. They do dim, a desaturated, best case scenario. But this remaster looks like it's got very different sorts of lighting. So, who knows? What was this on when I started playing with it? I'll leave it there. Stereo, text, English, text size, medium, large, small.
Welcome, minion.
TV, monitor. Small monitor? What is best? I think small is best, but I'm sat arm's length away from a 27-inch monitor, so pick Sound Blaster. Oh my god! Do you remember those days? I remember having... I gotta get in and turn the volume of this bloody music down. Difficulty, Adept, Expert, Master. Well, we'll stay with Adept for now until...
Welcome,
who's that?
minion.
Chasing the Echoes, gifting subs to everyone. Thank you. Virtuose. Oh, it feels weird seeing someone else's splash, doesn't it? Oh. It's a bit of a badass logo. Having said that...
Welcome, minion.
Jolinaire! Thank you for the resub. Okay. Having said that, I mean, it is an awesome, awesome logo. I kind of miss the text one a little bit. Does anyone remember the old text logo? Well, not even text, but hand-drawn art logo. Although I'm gonna say, if I had to choose, I'm choosing this. It's pretty goddamn amazing. Press any button to start. Oh, user ingredient. Really? Fine. End User License Agreement, EULA. You should carefully read the entire following End User License Agreement before buying, downloading, installing, using, or playing the game as defined below. Or, can I turn the volume of the bloody music down before I read it? Please! I can't read this with this epic music. Oh, for God's sake. I'm lying. You now have it on record. I lied, I didn't read it, I am an evil person. I know I'm the only person on the face of this planet who would even think of agreeing to an EULA without reading it, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. What the hell's this menu? Okay. Alright. Okay. Confirm. That's better for now. Right, there we go. Whew. Cancel Gopher. Didn't read the EULA. I know! Can I go back and read it now? Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's a bit of a badass logo, isn't it? Oh god. Oh, 1,000 concurrent viewers on YouTube. That for a round number. I've just sold my soul to the Daedric Prince. I know, there's fine print down at the bottom. Okay, so of course, first thing you do, you get the options. Have to get the options anyway, because of the audio. But there you go, you do the audio. Menu. What is it with menus going across like this? What is this? Who thought this was a good idea? And can I go back in a time machine and murder them? I've seen a few games do this now. Stop it. Nobody does lists of things that way. Nobody. Zero. No one. You don't do a shopping list and go eggs, bacon, cereal, milk, bread, longer piece of paper. I mean, the OG was like that. Was it? Oh, God, it was, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, fine. Let's go find who did it back in that day. Did they do it like this then? I think they did, didn't they? These are tabs, not options. It's very annoying. Stop it. Available now. Deluxe upgrade. What do I get for my deluxe upgrade? Oh, no. Go away. No. Okay. So... love the logo. I'm staring at the logo thinking, kind of awesome. Alright, so we've got, let's go straight to the difficulty settings. Autosave during loading screens, so there are loading screens. Autosave on fast travel, yada yada yada. Invert y-axis. Yes, because I'm old. Horizontal and vertical sensitivity I will probably have to turn down later on. Everything else stays on. Audio, pretty much sorted. Graphics. We'll probably need to get into the game to see if I need to go windowed borderless as it is now, or full screen. Uncapped, VSync off for now. Show FPS I don't need. Show VRAM I do not need. And we'll leave everything motion blur off, thank you. Screen space reflections on. Ultra? There's something above Ultra. Nice. Lumen hardware ray tracing. Is that RTX? Upscaling, DLSS mode. I'm probably going to change all of this. I prefer, I must admit, I prefer quality. I prefer quality. We can go frame generation. Mind you, frame generation will turn off VSync. I can reforce VSync through the control panel, but let's not get too out there yet. Right, we'll do NVIDIA Reflex. Upgrade to Deluxe later doesn't cost anymore. Okay. So you, with Game Pass you get Deluxe anyway. Why am I saying Deluxe? You should turn that off if you want ray tracing. Off. This one. Lumen software ray tracing quality low. What is that? Does anybody actually know what that is? We want this on, right? Because I've got a 4080. Lumen is Unreal Engine's ray tracing. Alright. So I can either do hardware. But surely the software one's going to take more? I tell you what, let's leave it off. We gotta go test the game out, right? Let's leave it on these settings now. What I was looking for was chromatic aberration. Could anyone see chromatic aberration? I could not see chromatic aberration. I saw motion blur, and they get major kudos for defaulting to off. Major kudos. General, text language, English, text size, yada yada, subtitle, cursor, medium, dialogue, camera transition. Right, we'll leave everything relative. Right, sprint. What about crouch? Where's my crouch? Where's my crouchy? Sneak. Right, well, we'll do that for now, just so I'm basically as normal. And then we got... Okay, so that's all the options. We could play with them once we get in. Motion blur is so bad. In this game, is it? Alright, new. Start a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
548 frames a second. We're getting a slight stutter because of that, believe it or not. I need to lock the frame rate. I am putting my graphics card under tremendous pressure for no valid reason. And we've got screen tearing. Is my keyboard going to work on this? We'll have to see. Come on, zooming in on there. Oh, I always liked this intro. Okay. Why do I feel like I want to pick up a guitar and start riffing there? Shout to the... Just look. This is a man born to headbang. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, we got... Breton. Dark Elf. Serious punk vibe going on as well. High Elf. Oh, see, now we've got the good old Bethesda elf faces. Wait, the forehead's not as... It's a bit more like it. Imperial. Holy. Okay. Khajiits are definitely kind of interesting. Is it me or do they look... I mean, that looks more lion-like than cat-like. Okay. Nord. Play Nord. Orc. Yikes. Redguard. Wood Elf. Okay, Wood Elves look kind of badass as well. Right. So that, what's this? Origin. Vardenfell. Mainland. Oh, so you can be... Arnesia. Right. Are there differences? Sisters. High Rock. Dark Elf. Vardenfell. Mainland. Nope. So there's no physical differences then? Oh, wait a minute. Anaquina and Palatine. Khajiit look very ESO here. Honestly... Oh, they're different stats, are they? I feel like... I feel very much like there's a slightly more ESO look than Skyrim. So what do we think that randomize? Done Orc, done Breton, done... I've done Nord. Dark Elf? Wood Elf? Kind of almost bestial look to the Wood Elves, which is kind of good. The High Elf? That's the Imperial. Where's the High Elf? There. High Elf. Yeah. Tall people. There's an Imperial on top right. Yeah. Yeah, they've got all the races. They're not missing any. Is everyone... Go lizard, no one ever goes lizard. Yeah, there's a reason for it, though, isn't there? I mean, really? Hate to be reptiliophobia. Phobic. But, you know. Okay. So, you spent your childhood in Gratwood, near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energies still linger there, and your resilience grew amid the danger. Or Reaper's March. The border region you saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment. After centuries of war, you quickly learn how to soothe people and avoid necessary conflicts. So this is someone who talks. This is someone who fights. Grathwood. Minion. Race Imperial, name God Howard. You can see the stat. I need to bring my monitor closer. Oh! I just stretched one of my wires to the point where it caused a spark across everything and all my monitors reset, which is not a good thing. Sorry, what did you say? You can see the stat difference with F. F. Oh. Okay, how did you... Oh, yeah, down there. F. Of course, stat differences. Right. Do they have stat... stat differences on these. So... Oh, look at this. Look at this. There are differences. So this... Vardenfell Dark Elf. You're a true child of Vardenfell. Among the volcanic wasteland, you were taught that resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer qualities. Right. So endurance, whereas on the mainland they're a bit more personality. Skill-wise, though, seem to be same, yeah? That is... No, I'm pretty sure Oblivion had stats as well, much to my disgust. Kind of hated the way they did it. I'm probably going to hate the way they do it in this as well. I hate stat systems that are on a 100 scale. I can't stand it, to be honest. The problem you have here is you literally can start the game, say, a third as strong as you end the game. So you can't start off as, you know, a strong blacksmith's kid who becomes a warrior. You know, because as a blacksmith, you'd probably be 16, 17 out of 18 strength, who maybe gets a bit stronger, but you don't actually get that much stronger. Whereas in this game, I always hated it. You end up stupidly just, you know, and it's the weird thing is it's very hard to say, oh, I want to play a massive, super strong orc, and you play it, you're 45 strength, and then you meet a little wood elf thief who's strength 90, twice as strong as you, because she's level 40. It's all... I hate the stat system in Oblivion. Always hated it. Was glad to see it gone in Skyrim, but it's back. It's back. It's one of the least sensible stat systems ever created, in my opinion. So... let's not talk about it anymore, because I don't want to be a total downer. What was I thinking of... You've distracted me from what I was thinking of going. You know what? I'm going punk. I'm going punk. And are we going tough or are we going charming? Let's go tough. We're going tough. That's what we're going. Randomize appearance. Oh, shall I randomize appearance or are we just going to stick with Mr. Punk? I don't know. I'm digging the punk. I'm digging the punk. Let's just do. We're going... No, randomize. I'm digging the punk. I'm digging this. I feel like he should have a Union Jack t-shirt. And a nose ring. Yeah, that's what I think. We're doing it. We're going... No, I'm not randomizing. I'm not. Stop with the randomize. This guy, liking this. I'm not risking the hairdo. I'm not. This is it. Generic punk. How do I do this? Enter. No! Oh, shh! Please tell me I can go back to him. Hey! How do I select him then? Okay, yes, I want this. There you go. Fine, thank you. Hello. Oh! I gotta go through all of it. Body type 1, body type 2, young, old, gnarly old, somewhere in the middle. Nope, we're going young punk. Complexion, I am beautiful. Head. So we got a lot of brow ridge, low, high. Mean. Slightly surprised. Inner ridge, up and down. Okay. I don't know how this compares to the original Oblivion, to be honest. How much control did you have in the original Oblivion? Can anyone remember? Yes, I'm going to be silly with the character creation. I want to go. Okay. It looks the same. Okay. I can't remember. Cheekbones, shallow or pronounced. Thin and wide. Makes his ears pop a bit, doesn't it? Right, face. Light, heavy, forehead, Cillian, nose. Okay. So we got a lot of options here. You want to get a certain type of person? And then the nose. Do we have types of nose, or is it just... Alright, you know what? I'm quite happy with this guy. Tone. Oh, eyes. Oh, we got red eyes. Do we want red eyes? Pink eyes? Pink eyes. Grey eyes? Green. Purple eyes? Do we have any funky ones? Come on, there's always some funky ones there, dear. Oh. Yeah, a little bit odd, isn't it? There's quite a lot of options on the old eyes. I don't remember there being this many options. Maybe I'm wrong. Go for the paler red eyes, shall we? Hair. No, I'm loving the hair. I'm loving the hair. Maybe some facial hair, though. Maybe some facial hair. No, not punk enough. I'm going to go for the little goatee, couldn't we? We could definitely go for the little goatee. Oh god, I'm getting... For some odd reason, I'm suddenly getting a Neloth vibe. No, you know what? I'm going clean shaven. I'm going clean shaven. I'm going. Hair root colour. So we could change the colours. Currently, what is currently selected? Can I see which one's selected? We go pink, red, green, blue. Okay. White. Go like completely albino. So yeah, so you can go with, there's a lot of colour choices from tip to end, gradient contrast. So what, you could do something like blue and pink and then do a gradient contrast between them. You couldn't do that in the original, could you? I've no idea. Oh, you can even colour your eyes. Huh. Okay.
Welcome, minion.
So there you go. Some major improvements for people who would like brightly coloured hair. Overview. Dark Elf. Vardenfell. Skilled with bow, both the sword and bow. Resistant to fire. Aided by ancestral ghost. Improved endurance. Character name. Don't know. We need a good old punk name, don't we? We need a good old punk name. Trying to... Tim. Yeah? Tim. It's a good punk name. Are you sure you want to select the race Dark Elf? Yes. Sid. Oh, no, I like that. Sid Snot. Sid. We're Sid. We're Sid. We're going with Sid. Sid, the punk rocker. Yes. Oh, oh, God. So, first things we want to do is... Right. I'm going to turn on my analog keyboard. Alright, so I've got my analog movement. And it turns off the controller. I can't... Right, so I cannot, unfortunately, use the analog keyboard. I got to use the digital keyboard. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I've got to change the hardware options on this right away because I want the frame rate to be capped at 120 because it is massively over that and it's causing some fairly horrible stutters. That's a bit smoother. 120 frames a second. We got screen tearing, don't we? So, VSync, matching refresh rate. Alright. I'm fine now, but I'm noticing the stream looks choppy. Turn up the volume for the game. Volume's pretty much maxed, I think. Actually, that's probably not. But I mean... Okay. Chain is jiggling. With a shadow. Dynamic shadows. Does look nice, doesn't it? Alright, so... 120 frames a second seems okay. GPU is stressing. Really quite a lot. But it's stuttery, isn't it? It's stuttery. First things first, let's see if I drop it down... Oh. If I drop it down to 60... Right, yeah. I can see it's 60 frames a second, but it's smoother for you, isn't it? It's definitely smoother for you. Oh, no, it's not that. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, there you go. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try going full screen. Okay. Why is... No. Oh, God, something... No, this is not good. Yeah, so, can you see what's happened? It's decided to change my resolution. It's decided to change my Right. So I don't know where my... No. It's decided to change my resolution. It's not... Right, that's better. That's better. Oh, I can use the arrow keys. I can use the arrow keys. Okay. Now it's... Right, okay. So... I don't think it's keeping the 120 frames a second. You're still getting a little bit of screen tearing. Right. The stutter could be NVIDIA Reflex. Well, we can check that out, can't we? We'll disable it for now. You're getting screen tearing and you're getting... Yeah. You are getting screen tearing and stuttering. So, let's go back now and see what happens when I start cranking on some of the settings. We're currently at Ultra, but I've got Lumen set to software ray tracing. I'm going to go hardware. This should, in theory, make my frame rate go down. And it... Not really noticing it. Screen tearing is fairly awful though, yeah? For you. For me it's fine. It's G-syncing for me. It is G-syncing. So yeah, from a viewer point of view... Where is... Full screen, VSync, matching refresh rate. I wonder why it's doing this. Alright, let's go back to borderless windowed. Borderless windowed sometimes is the best way to play, but when I'm streaming. But it's not good, is it?
Hey there! You, Kinsman.
Nope.
I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where are you from, huh? Vardenfell?
No. Go away.
You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that?
Can I? Oh, God. System. Where's the main menu?
The guards are coming for you.
Where's the main menu? Where's the goddamn main menu? Does anyone know where the main menu is? I want to load the autosave. Because I can't be dealing with what's going on there while I'm still doing... Where's the main menu? Ah! It's the scroll one. Okay. Poof. Okay. So, I think you guys are just going to have to live with the stuttering and the tearing until I do some... I'll do some testing another time. Right. What else did... That was with hardware ray tracing, right? And I've currently got DLSS frame generation off. I got DLSS mode on quality. I'm gonna put DLSS frame generation on. And I'm gonna put NVIDIA Reflex on. Seeing as you're getting no benefit from the VSync anyway. My graphics card is still absolutely at max. Oh, frame rate is now 227. That's why. Oh. Okay. So, can't VSync, or can we? Oh, is it going to let me VSync even though I've got frame generation on? Gonna be impressed if it does, but alright. Right, my graphics card is now still pumping 77%. This is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but it does look stuttery to me. Oh god, I'm getting bloody screen tear. Even on mine. I should not be getting screen tear. G-Sync, why are you not doing your thing? Alright, so we definitely probably need to take frame generation off for now. Yeah. Is Unreal like this normally? DLSS... We'll go with balanced. 4K resolution. Am I back to 4K? Oh, for God's sake. Why is it 4K resolution? What the hell is with that? That's why it's got so many problems. Why? This is just absolutely bizarre. Also, windowed. Okay, this is windowed and it's borderless. Wait, how is that other one... How is this different to windowed borderless? This is very freaky. What graphics card am I running? 4090. Should be good enough for this, I think. Oh, let's have a look now. Alright, 77% on the graphics card. Oh, got rid of the screen tearing, but then we're not doing frame gen. Let's have another look at the frame generation then. And that is with balanced DLSS, though. I'm going to put quality, and I'm going to put frame generation on. Okay, let's have a look. Graphics card currently doing 98%, which is a bad sign. And it's unlocked the frame rate again. Why is it doing it? Options are a little pain in the backside. Right, graphics card between 60 and 80 now. 120 frames a second. But we got screen tearing. Frame generation, for some reason, is mucking around and will not VSync. Now, this is normal. Oh, it's turned it off again. This does happen a lot when you're using frame generation. What you tend to have to do is go into the NVIDIA settings and force it. You can, in spite of what NVIDIA say, you can use frame generation and VSync. But you have to do a bit of a pain in the backside. All right, we've got my VSync back on. Let's see if that's fixed the screen tearing. Nope. Right, so that is an unfortunate side effect then. I'm thinking we leave the frame generation. Oh, God. I don't like the fact that I can't use left and right to affect these. I say we leave that off for now. Just because it's kind of hideous. Alright, I'm going to assume that's okay. I can't crouch at the moment. I can't sprint. You're not getting screen tearing or stuttering. My graphics card is being pushed, but it looks pretty nice. Didn't realise anyone actually uses frame generation. Oh, loads of people use it. It's brilliant. I mean, it is absolutely superb. As long as you know what you're doing with it, it's absolutely phenomenal. But it's only good if you are able to get rock solid 60 frames a second. If you're getting less than 60 frames a second and you're using frame gen to get up there, don't. Only use frame generation if you're between 60 and say 120 and you can't lock it at 120. If you're getting, say, 90 frames a second and it's wandering all over the place and you're getting stutters, stick on frame generation, you'll get a solid 120 feel. The reaction you'll get from the mouse is the same as you get with a 60 frames a second. So it's basically, you know, you either lock it at 60 frames a second and play it like that, or you put frame generation, jump to 120. It still feels like 60 frames a second, but it looks a little smoother. So it's a really nice feature. It's just, you know, you have to be able to, you have to know what you're looking for. If you're getting less than 60 frames a second, personally, I'd start tweaking the settings so you get 60 frames a second. But, okay, so I think we got all of the... Is there any other settings we need to play around with? Did I say... People were talking about the FOV. I think this is probably the correct FOV for me. I think this is probably the correct FOV. I can't remember. I did calculate it once. But my FOV is normally default FOV on most games. There are some exceptions. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I'm used to that now, but it's too wide. The default on Kingdom Come Deliverance is like 90, which is way too wide. And this is not my personal preference. This is just the accurate FOV for where I'm sitting compared to the monitor. There's a correct FOV for your monitor size and where you are. I know Kingdom Come Deliverance is too wide. It fisheyes. So... And normally games default to whatever is correct for someone sat in front of a 27-inch monitor at about arm's length. How do you calculate it? There's loads of calculators on the internet. But basically, it just calculates what FOV. It's essentially the angle that you should be able to see through a window the size of your monitor at the distance your monitor is away from you. It's a fairly simple calculation. So, crouch sneak function is set to a different button. Right, I've changed mine though. I changed it. Oh. Why? Why did it change? Why did it get rid of those? Oh, didn't. Ah! Yay, look at that. Teabagging. Okay. And was there anything else? Any other settings people wanted to see before we move on? We'll leave it on difficulty adept for now. Probably I'd play it on the toughest difficulty when I play seriously. Video settings. We're now running at ultra with ray tracing on high. I'm assuming the hardware one uses my graphics card, my NVIDIA RTX, as opposed to software. I'm assuming this until I hear otherwise. And out of curiosity, is there a walk? Right, yes, caps lock. Okay.
Hey there. You, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that?
Can you kill him?
The guards are coming.
Is it possible to kill him?
Door behind us.
Can we kill him?
Yes, sir. My sons.
The user interface.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said
Bit in
they
your
were
face,
attacked.
isn't it? Hello?
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Window.
Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
That's not really much of a window, mate.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go.
What,
We're
here?
not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see
Oh.
your face.
Oh.
You are the one
Okay.
from my dreams.
That is a bit
The
abrupt.
stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Okay. So, I forgot Oblivion has that grab you and zoom in thing on the dialogue, doesn't it? And it is abrupt. I kind of like the way they do it in Skyrim, where it just sort of takes over and locks you on. Starfield does a pretty good job of it. It zooms in like this, and I did like it in Starfield, but it didn't feel as... I felt the transition was better done than this. That was a very harsh transition. Alright, what is going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Okay. And why am I in jail? I was set up.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
It is pausing the game, isn't it? The shadows are moving. The shadows are moving. The little bits of fluff are moving. Our man here has been hit with a paralyzation spell. Look at him. He's locked in place. And who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Okay. I go my own way. I do, generally speaking. I kind of do my own thing.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Oh, the armor looks really nice.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Are you?
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Hi.
I told you to keep out of our way.
Just been friendly. Oh, please tell me you didn't lock it. Oh, come on. Look, seriously. I would like to kill him. Can he not? Can I borrow you? Have you got a bow? Can we throw things? Okay, that didn't work. Right. Can I just steal it? Oh, we can. I can sit on the stool. Can I pick the stool up? No. Okay. I think I'm going to turn down the Mouse sensitivity. Where would that be, do you think? Horizontal and vertical sensitivity. I'm going to turn it down a little. I feel I'm a bit... I'm going to switch to another mouse, I think, to play this. But for now, I just want to make it so it's more viewable for you. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the Emperor always had hair. Now, here's the other big question. Does the hardware RTX look better? What do you think? Right, currently getting about 86% use on my graphics card. I feel like this is going to be way too big a settings once I get outside. What do you reckon? Let's see if we can spot a difference. Shall we see if we can spot a difference? I'm going to go back to off. I'm going to put this on high software quality. Okay. Do you want to know the weird thing now? My graphics card's doing so little now. Does it look worse? That's... okay. I think it's worse. I think that's a lot worse. Let's put that on. How can I go up? No, I want to go up. Ah, sorry. On high. Does it look... I feel like there's more occlusion. PC players making their lives harder. How do PC players make their lives harder? We make our lives easier by having PCs. Is anyone seeing any difference? Software seems fine. I'm just wondering if the occlusion... I wish I could see them side... I'm going to have to do some side-by-side comparisons, aren't I? I feel like there's very little difference. What I can tell you is my graphics card's doing a lot less work like this. Oh, yeah, I do not like the heads-up display. That's going to wind me up no end. Can't tell. Nothing changed. Yeah, I felt like it didn't. Maybe... Right, my CPU is doing 51% now. My graphics card's doing 69%. No rude jokes, please. Let's just see one last time. If we go on to high again for... Okay. Graphics card's now 88 to high 90s. CPU's about 58. Still the same. So the CPU's not being used any more or less either way. It just seems to... put more strain on the graphics card without giving any noticeable benefit. There's probably some places where I'll suddenly see a bonus, right? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I think the shadows are a little less. Is that my imagination? Oh no, what the... No, I can't tell. Software ray tracing is known for being less demanding. Yeah, I'm not feeling it either way. I'm not feeling it either way. I think what I'll do is I'll just wait and do some testing outside and in some better places. And I'll play around with all of these. For now, I just want to move on a little bit. Alright, we'll leave it on software. Just got raided! Unicorn Scotch, raiding with 6. Welcome, raiders. Okay. I really do miss my analog keyboard. But
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. What's the matter?
Okay, I tell you what.
Protect yourself.
With what?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
The lighting is
How could they
so
be waiting for us
nice.
here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Mystic Dawn, Hood, and Robe.
Don't worry.
Take all. Ah.
We will get you out of here.
Hey! I got me. Oh, can't I take her armor? Are you...
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Did you honestly think... Okay. Renault's Akaviri Katana. How do you favorite again? Can anyone remember how to favorite? Let's have a look. Does anyone remember favoriting? Show shortcuts. Aha! Okay, interesting. There's probably a wheel. Okay. Block. Attack. There's a delay. There might be a delay on Skyrim for all I know, but... Yeah. Can I hold? And power attack. Yes, I can. Ah, you can't hold and then release. Fatigue. Low.
Welcome.
New member, Master of Mundus. And... needs a key. I don't like... I'm gonna be a little critical as I go along. I don't like the user interface. It's too in your face. It gets very much... I don't mind the text, but the background... I think the text needs to be a little lower down. It's really in the middle of everything. It's so in your face. I don't have a bow. Come on. Step through. Okay.
Welcome, minion.
You should have seen the original. Yeah, I mean, it does look really good. Gold. Oh. I keep trying to hold... I'm so Kingdom Come Deliverance-ing 2 right now. Alright, we've got some gold and we've got a rusty iron axe. What is this? Oh, did Oblivion... Did we have to repair things in Oblivion? Okay, then. So what is that? That's damage? Is that the damage that it does? That's its... So this war axe does really, really bad, terrible bloody damage. Okay. Character. Oh, I remember this. Strength, intelligence, yada yada. Minor skills. Armorer. Right, of course. Need to get my armorer skills up. What did we have? We had hand-to-hand, blade. We didn't have short blade and long blade anymore. It was blade, blunt. Okay. Keep in mind, it's based upon your skills, yeah. Oh, I really, really wish my analog keyboard worked. Who's that? Heiner Circle. Thank you for the 100... I don't know what those are. SGDs? Super chat. Thank you very much. I just wanted to thank you for years of entertainment and great mods like Dynamic HUD across multiple games. I hope there will be extensive mods for this game, but it's probably wishful thinking. I suspect it is wishful thinking. I'm sorry. I hate to be... I'm not saying there won't be mods. I just don't think it's going to be quite as moddable as the default game. How's the performance? Right now, I'm getting a rock solid 120 frames a second. And I'm running about 60 to 70% on the graphics card. What the hell is that? And only 17% on the CPU. So it's performing as you would expect a Bethesda Game Studios game to perform. Okay. Flashbolt, iron key, lockpick. And door to the Imperial substructure. Oh. You opened the door with the key. I was going to say it. People looked it up. Apparently, theoretically, all non-OBSE mods work since there's still a data folder. When you say theoretically, I'm not sure what you're basing that upon. Has someone tried it? Because theoretically, I would have said I don't think those mods work, personally. I suck at sneaking. Yeah, so one of my fears, well not fears, one of my assumptions about this game was it was going to feel as flat as the original, but it doesn't. It definitely feels more textured. And I don't mean that as in it's got higher quality textures. I mean there's more bumps and details. Modding experts in the Xedit Discord are looking at it. Simple ESP mods work. Anything with scripts or new assets is still a mystery. Right, that's what I'm getting. That's what I would say. If it's something that changes the value of something in one of the data files, probably not a problem. If it's something that changes the script, we don't know what they're doing with scripts at the moment. If it's something that changes the world spaces or adds items to it, God knows. There is parallax-like qualities to it. Yeah, there's that too, but it's not just this. I feel like the floor is more sculpted. But that could just be... Oh. Oh, hello. Got some stuff. That could just be my memories. Right, so we've got a katana. Do I want to use a club? I don't think so. Don't have a nice one, but I might as well have the bow ready. Oh, no. Oh, is that how that works? Ah. Press I and equip both the bow. So I need arrows. Not going to lie, it looks amazing. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Can I put it away? Can I put it away? How do I put it away? I don't. Oh, is it highlight? It highlights things. Which is what I'm going to need because I'm bouncing stuff around here. Oh, and we've got some armor. What happened there? Ah. Yeah, I'm using E to select. You can't use E to select. You've got to use the mouse. You've got to use the mouse to select. If you use E, it goes across here. Q and E are set to this, so that's going to take some getting used to. I've got weak potions of healing. Alright, what was that chameleon? Oh, it's a scroll. Character magic map. Oh, that feels so nostalgic right there. Okay. I got my bow. I know how to crouch. Stealth archer time. Oh, wait. That's not friendly. Right. Mort. Ah, okay. So, and I have to click continue. Gonna admit, right, it's weird. E opens and closes. I'm so used to doing this and then looking and then... But E just closes. You've got to press enter to take, which is very odd. Or you've got to use your mouse. I'm guessing it was like that in the original. But it's amazing how odd that feels. Bethesda just wanted to ride on the hype of Skyblivion and release it before Skyblivion and just ride on its hype. I'm sorry, that does not... Unless you've got something to back that up, I'm going to call BS on that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need some evidence, because that's such a crazy theory. Like suddenly they realized about 6 months ago, oh god, this Skyblivion thing, it really is going to happen. Quick, find someone in the shortest possible time to do a remaster of this game and get it out beforehand. Yeah, no, sorry, that's yeah, that's not just conspiratorial, actually, that's kind of crazy. They've obviously, my theory on this is they're testing the process because they want to use something like Unreal Engine for Elder Scrolls 6. And so they decided to use the highlight thing. The highlight thing. Is that new? I don't remember that in any Bethesda Game Studios games prior. I did not count for drop. I thought I saw another one. Another release of Skyrim scene coming. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to say it's not possible, because honestly, I could see them. I could see him doing it. I mean, but the thing is I'm not totally sure there's any real reason. Like, I get the fact this is almost certainly going to be a commercial success. It's almost certainly going to be a commercial success. But I don't think they did it for that either. Oh. Oh, we got a shield. Shields are good. Ooh, lettuce, apple, and cheese picked up in a pile of slime. That sounds nice, doesn't it? I just want Test 6. I don't want remakes. Well, I understand, but a lot of people did want remakes. A lot of people want remakes of Morrowind, Fallout 3, and New Vegas. And I understand both attitudes. Seriously? Seriously? You jumped. You didn't even make it. $16 mods on the Nexus. What mods, though? What mods are we looking at? Bit of drop on that. I gotta keep my eye on it. Stealth Archer. I mean, come on. It's my first playthrough of the remaster. You've got to be a stealth archer. It's just... You have to be. Are you even allowed to not play a stealth archer for your first playthrough of an Elder Scrolls game? Okay, I want to know. I'm going to keep watching now, because I keep asking this question. Someone's probably answering, but by the time the answer comes up, I've looked away. Is the outline... That's new, right? It is new. They don't think they're highlighted anymore. Right, good. Thank you. Thank you. The lighting is so much better, isn't it? It really is. I'm not sure how I feel about the highlighting. It's useful, but it's also... It's a little... You know what I'm saying? Has anyone else got mixed feelings about that? It's who's that? Blake Davidson, $5 super chat. Would it make business sense for Bethesda to release Elder Scrolls 6 info at some point soon, riding the high of Oblivion success? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because, well, there's just no benefit in it. I think Todd Howard is absolutely right about the best way to release these games is with as little build-up as humanly possible. I think he's absolutely right about that. There's just no real need. What the hell are those? Stink horns. Select an item or spell. Oh, that's a... You know what? That's a good point. I mean, if you can hype Elder Scrolls 6 now if you want, but like it's not going to come out until 2030, in my opinion. So what's the point, really? I just completely and utterly, I'd go as dark as possible until it's almost ready. I would do what they did with this. I would do what they did with Fallout 4, maybe. Fallout 4 had a very short release. Announcing a game the same day you release it, min-max the impulse purchase charge. Yeah, exactly. Plus, also, here's one of the big problems that when you announce things ahead of time, think of Cyberpunk 2077. I swear they released that game a year or so too early because they promised they were going to deliver, and when they realized it was going to be difficult, they also realized they didn't have the time to finish it the way they should have finished it. And I do remember when Cyberpunk was delayed for like 6 weeks or something. It might not have even been that long. People lost their minds. How dare you? You should release this now. I booked time off a week's holiday and blah, blah, blah. You know, honestly, don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like you have to. I stood on the fire. The lighting is so good. This just does not feel like a Bethesda game at all. Right, anyway, spells, magic, Ancestor Guardian, Chameleon. That's a scroll, right? Touch, target, all, resist fire. Okay. Active effects. Ah, right. Wait. Touch spells, target spells, and I can go between spells and scrolls. Okay. Can I? I don't... I've only got this as once. Flare, if I select... Okay. How do I cast spells? There's an anti-stutter mod and a no compass mode. +4 skip intro mods. Right, yeah. Fire doesn't burn, literally unplayable. Okay, what was the spell? Cast spell. C. Sheath F. Open HUD shortcuts R. Oh, right. Okay. So. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, okay. You can cast spells with a bow. Oh, you can even cast them with your hands and spell, but through the... My arm looks a little out of proportion. Okay. So, the spell is... It's very similar to Oblivion. Your spell is just equipped, basically. It's not in a hand, specifically. I'm guessing you can't dual cast them as well. Do I have anything else? Ancestor Guardian. Minor heal wounds. Clairvoyance. Oh, gotta see that effect. Gotta see that effect. Oh, liking that. Right, so I'm going to get some of these on the old. Okay, we've only got up to 8. We've got 8 of them? Really? Okay, that's... Ancestor Guardian. Go on then. Flame Bolt. 5. Door. Welcome. Who's that? Crazy Talk. Thank you for the resub. Like the sword models. I like this sword model. I must admit the sword models in Elder Scrolls games are an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the clairvoyant spell. Can I pick that up? No. The clairvoyant spell in the Hogwarts game. Is the remaster good for someone that played Oblivion on the X360? Yes. Oh god. It's good. This is... It's definitely Oblivion. It looks very nice, but at the same time it still has... It reminds me a little bit of Tainted Grail, the game I played on Sunday. Oh my god! Mortar and pestle! We could create potions and things. I remember this. Alchemy. Novice, mortar and pestle. No. Wait. Welcome. Oh god, I pressed E by mistake. Tutorial. Combined ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. Oh. Damage. So we got... Oh, no. Can I... How do I get rid of these? Clear. Okay, I'm lost. How do I... Oh, is that what it wants me to use? That and... Oh, no. It selected them in advance. Oh, okay. That's probably the tutorial. So damage, fatigue, damage, health, restore fatigue. We had 2... Damage fatigue. Damage fatigue. Okay, I'm damage health. Damage fatigue. That one's now selected. Oh, mort flesh. That is now selected. If I now create... I didn't give it a name. I didn't give it a name, but do I now have damage fatigue? I've got to, right, damage fatigue. I do. God grief, it's a little... The interface is a little messy. Roasted rat. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Oh, it is amazing how games sort of streamline and become better at communicating things over time. When you go back to an old game, sometimes you're like, wait, what? Okay, if you have a lockpick, you could try pick most locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press A and D, W to move your mouse up, and move the pick towards upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will hear a metallic click sound. Press space to secure it. When all tumblers are secured at the top, the lock will open. Right, I only need to do one. So what you're supposed to do is like that, basically. I did love this one, I will admit. The lock-picking in this game was kind of cool. And you could fail it and destroy the locks, which actually added some element of excitement to the lock-picking. I mean, since... Oh! Did you trigger the trap you'd set for me? Oh. I think you can... Oh, I've picked up too much crap. Wait, what? Yes, I'm carrying too much. Like, for example, the gear. I find the gear... They've made improvements. Yeah, they've definitely made improvements. What am I carrying too much of? This is worth nothing. So, dropping it is shift. Okay. Oh, rusty helmet. I should wear that. Sackcloth pants. You don't wear pants underneath your greaves. I'm a bit weirded out by that, having played Kingdom Come Deliverance so much recently. The idea that I've got no shirt or pants under these is a little... I am carrying too much crap. Bear pelts. Oh, the bear pelt's worth... is very, very heavy. All item... Nope. So, the Iron Warhammer is... It's not even that good, is it? Because I'm not very good with blunt. So, you know what? Let's just leave those now. Even that one's... Oh, those are really heavy. They were stupidly heavy. We'll keep something for selling. Okay, the traps look pretty substantial, don't they? And these do look... They didn't look like that in the original, did they? You know what? I'm on a... Oh, settings, system. I'm going to crank it up to expert. See if it gets much harder. Chest, very easy. Iron dagger, gold. So yeah. Does the console exist in this? I don't know, actually. If it does, I don't know what key it is. The usual ones are not working. So we may not have console commands. I saw something. I tell you what this game needs. Lean. Okay. Wish I could pick up the torch. And even those logs feel nostalgic. Nick Looney, thank you for the 100 Swedish krona. Thank you. Think you're going to do the Long War of the Looter later on? Yes. I definitely heard something. Oh, that's a berserker, that is a berserker, that is a berserker, that is a berserker. Okay, what the hell? Oh god. Come on, come on then. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh! Oh! I thought for a second I chopped his head off. That was a little harder, wasn't it? Knife? Don't think so. Leather shield. Is that better than... Wait. Okay. Is that better than the one... I've got a leather shield, which is protection 2. That I'm currently using the rusty iron shield. Well, if I want to train my light armor, I should probably use the leather shield. Random Musings. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Heal magic looks good. Yeah. I can't remember if timed blocks... Oh, no, timed blocks were not a thing in bloody Oblivion. What the hell am I? What am I? Well, you never know, though, because it is a remake. Oh, God. Oh, God. I felt like somebody had shot him rather than... Iron War Axe. Oh, God. What the hell? That is oh god, what am I? I'm stuck. What? Wouldn't let me block for some bizarro reason. Okay. Baby rats. Actually more like food, yeah? Okay. Oh, £50 super chat from Matthew Johnson. Nostalgia for the win. Thank you. Okay, guys. We're doing this naked. We're doing it naked. So doing this naked. Go. Pussy. Not him. Do I have any poisons? What the hell? How? I'm naked. I am naked. This was such a... Where are you going? Where are you going? Where? Oh, I'm still sneaking. No, what? So that was not my brightest idea, but you know... Had to know. Oh, we got a ruby. A petty soul gem. That staff, is it any good? Goblin Shaman staff. That. And that. And that are mine. Okay. Why are there goblins under the Imperial prison? I mean, seriously? Why would the guards let goblins move in below? That's a terrible lapse in security, if you ask me. They let them in, they dug tunnels. Okay. Let's play character idea. Attacks everyone while naked. Well, you can play unarmed in this game. I'm not completely against... correct me if I'm wrong. There's a skill. Minor skills. Oh, of course, we got attributes, minor skills. Where are major skills? Are they below? What's that? What minor skills? What are minor skills? Are they just skills? Anyway, no, we don't have unarmed. Sorry, unarmored. Unarmored was in Morrowind, wasn't it? You get major skills once you pick a class. Class comes later. Oh, okay. Unarmored was Morrowind. Hand to hand. That's unarmed attacks. I mean, there used to be an actual skill allowing you to basically dodge damage by being unarmored. Naked. There was a naked skill. There was a I'm naked skill. Yeah?
Find a defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? Where do you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We need
again!
to get the Emperor out of here.
How do I put it away? Hi! So, like, I know you said don't follow
That was
you.
all of them. Let me take a look around.
I didn't.
Have you seen the prisoner?
Do you think he followed us? How could he?
I'm over here. Woohoo! Look at this.
Sire, we have to go now.
Not yet.
Boom!
Damn it!
Let
it's that
me
prisoner
rest
again.
a moment longer.
Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Really?
No,
Would I have jumped down
he
and
is
said,
not one
boom?
of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Must. Okay. Potion of fire shield. Have you? Is that the door you guys walked through?
They cannot
Whoa, okay.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I don't really think about it. Sorry.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Oh, are we doing it now? Are we? Oh, now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Right. This isn't how it was done back then, was it? Did they do it this way? They must have, because unless they got Jean-Luc Picard, as someone called him, back for the voice lines, this must have been how it was done. So, like, what's your sign? Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Everyone gets snacks and stuff, yeah? And then we'll do character creation part 2. Was it him in the original? I never noticed it. Yeah. It was Patrick Stewart. Did the lines. Professor X. I just don't remember when the character creation came. Snack break. Get your cookies.
Welcome, minion.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I came back about 2 minutes ago. I've been chatting to you. I had, unfortunately, accidentally not unmuted the microphone. I was saying some very, very wise words that are now lost to time, I'm afraid. You shall never know them. And for that, I am eternally sorry. You heard me come through the door. So what happened is I didn't actually mute when I went out. I came in and then muted. Right, there you go. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, I can't remember. I was chatting about something. Someone said something and I was responding. Custom spells, yes. Wondering if there are going to be custom spells in this game. And I was saying, yeah, custom spells. And I was explaining it to people who had never played any of the older Elder Scrolls games and only played Skyrim. We used to be able to craft our own spells. And we always made stupidly overpowered, silly mega spells that just basically trivialize the game. The example I gave was a fireball that paralyzes everyone and drains their health and feeds it to you. Or something. Something like that. It was idiotic. It was overpowered. But then, to be honest, when are you not hideously overpowered by mid to end game in an Elder Scrolls game anyway, right? 100% chameleon. Oh, yes. Invisibility that would never break. There's already a script extender done. Where is that? So, can you still cheese combat by adjusting difficulty during a fight? I don't see why not. Is the remaster 32 or 64-bit? I assume it's complete. I assume it's 64-bit. Spellcrafting was the best thing about it. Honestly, I don't miss it. I don't miss spellcrafting at all. As I said, I ended up making silly spells. I couldn't stop myself. It was, you know. So, what is my birth sign? We've got the warrior. We got the mage. So that's endurance. Fortify magicka, increase magicka by 50 points. The thief. So these are spells, aren't they? Fortify, agility, luck, and speed. They're spells. You don't just get a boost of 10 to all of those. The steed. Increase movement speed by 20. Oh, they're stat boosts. They're actually stat boosts. Okay, speed increase. The apprentice. Fortify magicka. Increase magicka by 100 points. Weakness to magic. Increase susceptibility to magic. The shadow. Those born under the sign of the shadow can become invisible. Moon shadow. Greater power. Grants invisibility for 60 seconds. The ritual. Those born under the sign of the ritual can heal themselves and make the undead flee in horror. The Atronach. Oh, wait. Those born under the sign of the Atronach cannot regenerate magicka and have the ability to absorb any magic cast upon them. Fortify magicka, they increase their magicka by 150, but they absorb half the spells coming in. This is one of those signs where if you get yourself up to 50% spell absorption, can't you become sort of immune to spells? It's actually a better sign for something like a restoration warrior. I think, if you want to play basically, you're a warrior who uses nothing but restoration spells, it's absolutely superb, because every time you get smashed with a spell, you just ignore it, and you can also use it to heal yourself. The tower. Those born under the side of the tower can magically unlock doors and reflect damage from their attackers. Tower key. Unlocks doors of average difficulty once per day. Tower Warden. Greater power reflects 5% of all incoming damage. The Lord! Shield! Increased armor rating by 15. Resist magic. That's just an all-round protection one, isn't it? The Lady. Willpower and endurance. The Lover. Greater power. Oh, you can paralyze them with a kiss. And the Serpent. Those born under the sign of the Serpent can poison others, though it comes at the cost of damaging their own fatigue. That's just an all-round boost, isn't it? The only problem I have with things like this, now they said they reworked it, but isn't it true that it used to be the case that your maximum level was defined by how many of your stats you could boost? Or something? So boosting your stats at the start was a bad idea because it was harder to get levels. I may be misremembering that, but I think that was the case. Is that Morrowind, not Oblivion? Max level was defined by levels in skills. That's right, not stats. And agility, luck, and speed are all stats, not skills. Yeah. It's important to have endurance. Now, that is absolutely true. If I'm remembering correctly, your health pool gets calculated each time you level, but it doesn't retroactively apply like it does in, say, Fallout. So you kind of want to get your endurance maxed out as early as possible. I remember this. This was one of the things I loathed and detested about the stat system. You sort of had to make sure you got the maximum increase on endurance, and I think it was intelligence every time, if you wanted the maximum amounts of mana and health pool. Really hope they fixed it in the remastered. So do I. So do I. In the original, yeah, it's not. But armor is way more important than health. It depends. If you're running around with a character with very light armor on and things like that. Shield, increase armor rating by 15. Resist magic by 15. The Lord is just an all-round good boost. So I'm going to go with the Lord.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Spoiler alert, mate. I wouldn't make long-term plans. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Lord shall prove a faithful patron in your quest for glory.
You see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Okay, I'm not promising an aid. Nice medallion. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
I wouldn't say that was lucky. Someone is saying that actually health is recalculated each time you level, so you don't need to worry about it. It was Morrowind where that was true. That could be the case. I remember trying to make a sort of unarmored Conan the Barbarian type character and having all sorts of problems doing it because of that bloody horrible system. Where are we going? Are we there yet as well?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Not gonna lie, vocal sounds a little AI.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Could everyone stop doing that? It's like you're grabbing the side of my head and going, woof, and shoving your face into it. This is one thing that I think Skyrim did a lot better. The dialogue. I'm not saying they should have overhauled the dialogue. Yes, I am. They should have overhauled the dialogue. For this remaster, they should have overhauled this dialogue and just basically put in actual sentences. The Blades. The Blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Do you accept him?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Are we done? Oh, right. I need to hit the back. Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Oh, he gave me a torch. He gave me a torch. He gave me a torch. Torchiness. Okay. Question. Where's my torch? Ah! Ha! Potion of healing. Sue! Was this a magic staff or... Oh, really? Can you guys...
Mara's mercy.
Roy, over here!
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
The Emperor's in danger!
I see that! Okay. Just wanted to... Oh. Oh, that was the sensible way down. Oh, for God's sake. You're the Emperor's bodyguards. Why do you keep calling out like someone else is supposed to come and save him for you? You're doing a great job anyway. Well done. You're all very, very good. Where's the... I want to... Is it... I gotta... Give us a... Is this a... Oh, it's a... Spelly staff. It's a spelly staff. Wait. The jaw on it wiggles? Okay, okay. Oh, yes, yes. Favorite thing that they've done so far. That wasn't in the original, was it? Nope. That's...
Hold up.
Oh, God.
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Where was my torch equipped? Wait. How am I equipping a torch?
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
I'm really not equipping a torch. Oh, yeah. Sewers.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end! No, seriously, it's a dead end.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
This one's for the
Oblivion
Emperor!
take you!
Can we negotiate that?
Show me what you've got.
Okay. I don't want to hit the wrong person.
You die!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. You must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Oh my God, Joffrey.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
This one's mine.
Joffrey. Oh, there's a dude bear. Dude.
Stranger,
go!
You chose a bad day to take up with the cause.
I did not choose.
For the Empire!
No. Tell. Love save us.
What? Oh,
Failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
So he gave it to me? Seriously? I know that sounds weak sauce, but he did.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
You just gonna take that on faith? Okay. Mr. Trusting? I must take it to Joffrey, which is a really unfortunate name. Really is, isn't it? How 2 decades changed the view of that name so very much. I gotta take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
What? I'm just, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he said there's another heir. Yeah. He was playing around on the side, is what I'm saying.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know.
On the side.
He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there? Why do I get there? What? So yeah, tell me where it is, because...
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Oh! Can I use that key to go all the way back to where my cell was? I'm not saying I want to go and sit back in my cell. I want to go and murder the... Never mind. The sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Hey! A bard? Okay! He thinks I'm a bard? Am I a bard? Major skills: alchemy, blade, block, illusion, light armor, mercantile, speechcraft. I'm not against those. Thief. Acrobatics. Oh god, are we jumping everywhere? We're jumping everywhere, aren't we? Like it's the punk vibe. Yes, I'm a punk. I am, aren't I? I'm a punk rocker. Thief, acrobatics, yada yada yada. I mean, it's also not terrible. Right, now, here's the thing. If I am remembering this correctly, these are the skills that when you raise them, your level goes up. And your minor skills, not so much. But one of the key things I do remember about these games is what you could do is set yourself a custom class and choose major skills that you will never use, or ones that you are so like if you're planning on running around in like, I don't know, heavy armor and using a blade and never using blunt and never using light armor, you pick all of those, the ones that you're less likely to use, and then you use all the ones you're supposed to be using. You get really good in those skills, but you don't level up much. You don't level up much. And you can sort of break the game that way. It's fixed. Have they fixed it? Right. Oh, that's a shit. Well, it's not min-maxing. It breaks. So they're all skills level now. It broke the game because you could become like 100 skill in loads of key areas that that would let you thump the living crap out of everyone. But because the game had level scaling, everything would go by your level, not your skills. So you'd be coming across things that were quite low level because you were quite low level, but your skills would be off the charts, astronomically good, and you'd pummel the living crap out of them. Good, fun times, fun times. Agent, acrobatics, illusion, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Assassin. Oh, acrobat. Do we have the athletics skill? Acrobatics, blade, block, marksman, security, sneak, speechcraft. Assassin. Acrobatics, alchemy, blade, light, armor. Yeah, monk. Pilgrim. Bard. He was close with the bard. Custom class. Okay, let me just... Right, stealth. Oh, wait. Oh, God, right. There are a bunch of them. You've got combat classes. You got magic classes. And you got your stealthy character class. Right, yes, custom class. If we go for stealth... Favored attributes. How do I... Oh. Luck. And... Personality? Intelligence. Intelligence and luck. Skills. Blade, maybe? Combat. This can't be the only skills I get. Major skills. Ah! Got it. I've got to click on here. Right, I was thinking... I don't know. Acrobatics. Yeah. Because we're, the class is punk, right? So we're punk. Blade, right? Blade, punk, switchblade. Gotta have a bit of... Master of Mundus, thank you for the $5 super chat. Make sure you pick a picture you like before selecting the custom class. All right then. Alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, charm, conceal, light, silence, paralyze, command and effect, aggressive, illusion, mysticism, absorb, magic, reflect, restoration. It's got to be acrobatics. How many have I got? I got loads more. Speechcraft, got to be speechcraft. What else would a punk do? I honestly don't know what else they'd do, to be honest. Hand-to-hand, heavy armor. Athletics! Restoration? Yeah, we definitely want to be taking the old... Oh, and alchemy. Nah. Too cerebral. With the tunnel snakes. Hand-to-hand? Maybe. How much damage you deal with your bare hands. One of the things I hate in these games, though, is running around punching people. Fine. We're going punk. I said we're going punk. We're going hand-to-hand. Athletics. Hand. Block. Illusion. Restoration. Speechcraft. Acrobatics. There you go. Overview. Adventurer. Punk bard. Yeah, we're a punk, but he said I was a bard. I'm a punk bard. Rocker boy. Oh. No, give me a second. Just go back. No. Oh, no, don't get rid of it. Someone said I had to change a picture. Oh, really? You have to start all over again? Are you... Fine. Intelligence... Oh, no, it has remembered it. Oh, it remembers all of it. Punk bard. Can I change the picture somehow? Someone said I need to pick picture. Nah. Alright. Why is it not? Punk Bard? Got my nose? It won't let me do it. Oh, now it will. Create the Punk Bard class! Yes! Oh. Now I just select... Ah, I see. Now I select it here, and I continue. Got it. And that's... Is that... Alright, well, it's close enough to the Bard, I guess. Are you sure you want to select the Punk Bard? Yes!
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
No. Explain more.
Take it easy. You'll be fine. I know this is a lot to take in all at once. No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But the Emperor trusted you for a reason, and I trust the Emperor. The Amulet of Kings must get to Joffrey at Wayne Priory. He'll know what to do with it. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet must reach Emperor Uriel's heir so a new Emperor can be crowned.
Someone said the entire Sky Oblivion team got free Oblivion remaster keys from Bethesda. That's kind of nice of them, actually. What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
No! Okay, I was not thinking of hitting you. So I can now take the torch out. Abracadorchicus! Old joke. Alright. So... Iron dagger. Steel short sword. Because you ruined my fun. What about the shield? So I can't use it with a shield, which means... Can I wear it? Okay, it won't let me wear it. But... I can hear the torch. Torch unequipped. Torch equipped. Torch unequipped. So you have to unequip the shield beforehand. Kind of annoying, but there you go. All right, so where was the torch? The torch was under here, which... No, what was under other? Torch, so I need to put that... No, not torch, actually, sorry. It's the shield. I need to put the shield as... I don't know what. What was 5? That was my firebolt spell. Honestly? Who needs a torch? I don't need a stinking torch. Wait. You had a key for this the entire time. Why didn't you use it? It's almost as though you wanted the Emperor to get viciously killed.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
I was just checking to see if it was okay. The Emperor in peace. Oh. Where was the door again? I wasn't paying that much. Was it up there? Then let's... Nope, not that one either. Not... Glenroy. Still standing. Gopher doesn't remember. Sorry, I was really... Yes, I probably should have... He gave me a key. He said, here's a key. Here's a key, he said. It should open the door. Did I just really pick up all that crap again? I think I did. It's in the Emperor's room? Oh! It's where the assassin came through. Right. Yes. 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 It's a secret passage. And you had a key for this, but you didn't know about this. I'm sorry. He had a key for this very door that's behind a secret passage that he didn't know about when we walked into that dead end. Boris is either in on this or he's a bit of an idiot. I'm just saying. My money's on idiot. So we're now in the sewers that are beneath the tunnels that are beneath the prison. Oh God. Whoa. That rat took the arrow surprisingly well. Okay, and you know what? Come here. Okay. Run! Why am I not very good at running? You two are idiots, aren't you? Oh, God. Booyah! Oh, no. Okay. Stop mocking. Can I get back up there? Why can't I use shield and... What? Wait. Oh, God! Autosave sewers. Right, so hand-to-hand may not have been the greatest choice of skill. Seeing as apparently you can't... You can't actually use a shield with it. Oh, God. Okay, it takes a little while. Okay, I am... Yeah, the attack speed is really catching me a little off. Okay. Oh, I'm still sneaking. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes I feel like I've hit the sneak key to get out of sneak. And it's not responded it. Is that a rat? I can punch a rat. I could punch a rat. wrong. So. That's got me an ancestor ghost. Whoa. Okay, my ancestor ghost is kicking ass. Leather shield, rusty iron. That's worth a bit, isn't it? Not so much. Which of my ancestors are you then? And what did you do to deserve? Okay, what? 5. Is it a buy or a pass? Oh, if you liked Oblivion, this is definitely a buy. I mean, it's definitely an improvement over the original game. Oh god, I actually missed. Okay, that's kind of effective as well. Scroll duping is still a thing. I have no idea what scroll duping is, so I couldn't tell you. Right. Oh, I can't shoot through the gate? That was a bit of a feeble jump, wasn't it? I mean, really. Wasn't there another door back there? I saw another door and thought that was actually the way I was going to have to go out. Gate is sealed. Okay. Fireball looks incredible. Yeah, the effects are pretty good. Although, is there light that goes with it? Oh, there is. There is a bit of light that goes with it. That's nice. Okay, well, I think... See, this is usually where something horrible jumps out and goes, boo! But I remember no such thing, so... Okay. Question. Was that symbol on the gate? Was that symbol on the gate in the original game? No. Okay. I didn't think so. Oh, wait. Edit identity. No, we're getting out of here. Let's see the world. All right. We've had our... Is this our first long loading screen? It is, isn't it? Okay. Okay. This is kind of spectacular. And Bethesda just had to Bethesda it. Oh, red arrow on your compass. I mean... Okay, so what are we getting here? We're getting 98% on my graphics card. So, my current graphic settings are too much. Oh, right, if you look at the compass above, when you look at something, it tells you how many paces something is. It's a nice touch, but not really. I mean, just look at it, though. Oh, it's got a vignette when you crouch. Yeah, I have to try and modify that away. Distant terrain. Hard to tell at the moment, but look at those mountains. Look over there. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I do not think this is a simple remaster. Is that like a slaughterfish? Okay, so I'm not getting the 120 frames per second that I need, so I definitely need to do a little bit of faffing around to get that. The easy solution is going to be to have DLSS frame generation on and to lock VSync. But because I'll need to force VSync in the options rather than in game, because the games always, they disable it regardless. Whatever you choose. Oh. Yeah, that's still a bit weird. Whatever you choose, they seem to ignore it in games, which is really unfortunate. So now I'm getting 120 frames a second, rock solid. But I'm getting screen tearing. So... and that's just not worth it. That is just not worth it. Shame! And... so let's just turn that off for now. VSync back on. Right. And what else was it? Right. So I am curious. Let's see. Did I just crash it? Right. No. Now we're trying the Lumen hardware ray tracing outside. I want to know if you guys think you can see a difference. Okay. We have got... let's try and get multiple light sources or something. The torchlight on the beam, right? Torchlight on the beam. Let's put it back on software. Hi. Is it as good? What do you think? Looks the same to you? Yeah. So that's software. Let's put the hardware on. Did I ever get more frame rate with the software? I just can't tell. I really can't tell at all. Look, the fish is cool. The fish is bothering you. Yes, I know. What is the fish? What is the problem with the fish? The fish has got itself beached and trying to get back in the water. That's what's happening. Fire looks better, but not that different. Does it? So this is software. Let's have a look once again. You seeing something that I'm not? Oh, no, that was hardware on. I barely see any difference, I'll be honest with you, if I see any difference at all. This game looks good with the software one. I'm probably going to leave it on that. The big question then would be, what happens if you put it on a lower quality setting? Hardware is faster. Unfortunately not. I don't know what you mean by faster, but if you mean I'll get more FPS, nope, I get less. Hardware is supposed to be better. You would have thought so. Okay. So this is low. This is the low setting. This is the low setting. Still doesn't look terrible, does it? We need a DF breakdown of this. Yeah, probably need to do some serious testing. I don't think the quality makes much difference to how it appears, but probably a little. People who are really conscious of this. Hardware seems richer somehow. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean, I think. But I sometimes feel like it might almost be in my imagination. Yeah, but it does drop the frame rate staggeringly. The difference between hardware, that's of course high quality though. I mean, I can drop it to low. I mean, that's low. I think that's looks more or less the same as the software low. Hardware low, software low, I think they are about the same. But the hardware one hits harder, which makes no sense to me. Why? Why does enabling the hardware one hit my system more? That makes no sense. Surely hardware would should get me more frames a second. But it's not. Software, my frame rate has gone plowing right up. People with RTX 4090s are dropping to high settings to improve overall FPS. Yeah, that's probably it. What I would do, though, is I will get VSync working with frame generation and probably be able to leave it at this sort of ultra setting. Because I'm getting about 108 frames a second. This is pretty much... I would prefer solid 120, I must admit. I'd prefer the 120, but I can live with 100, 110. But I do know that means you're going to be getting stutters, because it's not a multiple of 60. So, of course, then the other option is just drop down to high, right? We drop to high and see what... Right, my graphics card's now hitting... Oh, it's still going up to about 84, 85, but I'm now getting 120 frames a second. I'm not totally sure that's any better for you, though. I still feel like you're getting some stutters. Oh, it's... No, it's smoothing out. It's smoothing out. But, you know... The distant terrain. I mean, high is still very, very good. This looks better. High looks better than like a super modded Skyrim. It really is pretty good. But I will say I can see the difference. It's a bit softer on Ultra, isn't it? I could probably tweak the settings and figure out which setting it is that's causing the most stutters and frame rate. It's probably shadow distance and stuff like that. What EMB? There is no EMB. There's no EMB. Fine, I will go and kill the fish. Okay, the water's kind of clear, isn't it? Can I push it back in? I can... Go, live, free. Is it dead? No? There you go. I can't loot it. It's still moving. There you go. I saved it. I saved the fish. Bilverin. Oh, an alien ruin. Little bit of an occlusion glitch there. Okay, this game just looks phenomenal.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Okay, was it? Okay, yeah, no, I am so not good at that. You don't have to... Oh, no, you've got friends. You've got friends. Oh, you got friends. You got friends. And I am seriously not ready for this, am I? Oh, yeah. Wait. Save me, crab! Save me! Is the crab saving me? Is the crab actually saving me? Do you have nothing I could steal? Fly by. Running. And... yeah, there's a crab after you, isn't there? There's a crab coming after you! Crab people! Oh, no! They're after me now! Where was your friend? Did you kill all of them? Gonna die by crab. Oh, they don't even care. Nope, they do not care. They so don't care. They do not care. Maybe blades are the wrong thing? Yeah, maybe blades are the wrong thing, but arrows are definitely the wrong thing, aren't they? Oh. Okay. Right. Use your fists. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my fists. Totally going to use my fists. Absolutely. Why didn't I think of that? This is how we Oblivion! Yes, it is! We use the age-old tactic, kiting! Yes! Pro! Absolutely pro-level kiting right there. Of course, now the big problem is... where are all the bodies? Yeah. He was over here somewhere, right? Where? Okay, am I just missing them? That's not the one that... You better not attack me after I saved your life. Okay, that's the Conjurer. Conjurer died, but there was also a heavily armoured somebody or other. Definitely. There was definitely a heavily armoured person. I was running away... Oh, no, they got killed on this side, right? Possibly. I don't mind if anybody can call out. Ah! I could have sworn you had more on you. Fur boots, fur coarse linens, iron. Okay. Right, now. should I be going? Do I not have... I've got fur boots now. I got fur boots. Blue suede shoes! Uh-huh. I got blue suede shoes! Oh my god. I've totally got blue suede shoes. Okay. They are very, very blue. They are, in fact, exceedingly blue. The fur looks nice. It kind of does. The physics is a bit wonky, but, you know, don't let anyone step on them. Yeah, but I'm thinking overall, I should probably... What else was that? I can drop those. Mage's robe. What did the mage's robe? How do I... H. Robe. Okay, it's no special things on it. Okay. Huh. It wouldn't be Bethesda if the physics weren't wonky. Yeah, I'm not totally sure that's them, though. Oh, wow, that really does glow, doesn't it? I can't tell if I like that, but I definitely need a UI overhaul desperately. I probably should not be wandering into Aelid ruins at this stage. Yarn. Can you turn that off? It's got to be an option, right? That's got to be an option. Aim assist off, blood splatter logo. It's got to be something somewhere, right? I mean, I get it, it's useful. The ruin is a starter dungeon. It's full of low-level bandits. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. They stuck it right outside. And, of course, nobody runs off and does the main quest, so... Oh, peek. Attack the bandit. Okay, is anyone seeing it? Is anybody seeing HUD options for a start? I'm not. That's sound. Turn on NVIDIA reflex. Yeah, I can do that probably. Go wait for mods. Yeah, we're making some assumptions there, are we not? I don't think there's an option to turn off the glowing thing. Is the combat magic still atrocious? It's better than it was. But it's still... Yeah, it feels a bit... Doesn't that just... Oh, that give you a buff. What buff does that give you? Fortify Magicka. For how long, though? 300 seconds. Mana buff. Right. Yeah, so... The combat feels... better than the original Oblivion. The sounds are better. And there does feel like there's some oomph when you hit enemies. But not anything else. And I just... I can't explain it. It just... Even playing Kingdom Come Deliverance feels a tad more responsive. And Kingdom Come Deliverance is famously very sluggish. I think that's... It's not... Actually, it might have just been the sword I was using before. This is a bit faster. But overall, it's not terrible. It's not the worst, but you can feel it. I do feel like Skyrim combat, and Skyrim combat's not exactly brilliant. I do feel like it feels a little better than this. So, oh, we got a raid from Che. Che's it. What was Che playing? Was he trying out Oblivion? There was no impact. I don't know. It's hard to this, obviously. What do you think of it, Che? What do you think of it? I think I'm calling it for a night, though, to be honest. Because it's getting on 11. And I gotta go check my kids are actually in bed. The swing speed is affected by skills. Maybe. What's with the screen tearing? I'll fix the graphic settings. I need to play around. You loved it. It is. It's fun. It's nostalgic. But, like, what do you think of things like the outline when you go near things? You can't turn that off. I kind of feel like the onion's glowing. It looks gorgeous, though. Please ignore the dead body. I mean, it looks phenomenal. There's already mods for it. Right. Okay, I'm going to check out the mods. There are mods out for it already. Right. To be honest, you didn't really notice. Didn't bother you. Yeah, it's little things that you can't turn on and off that I'm like, oh, okay, that's a shame. I'm still trying to come to grips with some of the settings. I've noticed that it's very taxing on certain settings, so I think there'll be a performance patch at some point. But my God, look at the distant terrain. Compare that to Skyrim. We need iHUD. I need iHUD, that's for sure. There's a VR mod already. Get away. Get away. There is... You can't play this in VR. If you could play this in VR... I'm playing this in VR. You had everything on Ultra and DLSS on performance and was fine. I've got DLSS on quality, and it's... I'm getting 110 frames a second. But obviously for my stream, you can probably see it when I turn. Because 110 is not a good multiple of 60. You get some stutters on the stream. I think I can fix that. I think I can fix that using frame generation. But I need to poke around in the NVIDIA panel. So overall, though, I'm amazed at how it looks. That distant terrain, though, is phenomenal. Here's... Che, my prediction on this is this was a test. I do not think they can release Elder Scrolls 6 and it looks worse than this. And let's be honest, this looks better than Starfield and Skyrim. Fish doing a leap over the dead bodies. This looks better than Skyrim, better than Fallout 4. So, you do not think this was a test for Elder Scrolls 6? I do. Here's the reason for it. There is no way they can release Elder Scrolls 6 if it doesn't look as good as this. We can't have that crappy, horrible, Z-flickering, distant terrain that they have in Skyrim. Not after this. When you see this, they can't go back. They cannot go back. If they go back and Elder Scrolls 6 looks worse than the remaster of Elder Scrolls 4, they'll be in trouble. So, I think they must be giving serious thought to actually doing something like this for Elder Scrolls 6. Make the game on their basic engine, but over the top of it, the whole world, rendering and stuff like this, is going to be something like Unreal. That's what I'm thinking. And they decided to test how it would work on Oblivion. Because it's the next best thing other than Skyrim. And I think they knew that if they remastered Skyrim again, they'd get murdered. This is my theory on this. Same way as Skyrim Special Edition was actually a test for Fallout 4, I think this is a test for Elder Scrolls 6. However, that's like finger in the wind, conspiracy theory, because this looks phenomenal. It is strange though. Sometimes it plays like a 2006 game, but God, it looks nice. Oh, they will remaster Skyrim one day. Yeah, you're impressed so far. Have you tried Tainted Grail, by the way? It's another game that's kind of like this that came out recently. It's early access. It's got some promise as well. The sun setting, yeah. The reflections are nice. The haze. The sprawled out spread eagle dead body floating around on the... It is phenomenal. I probably should do it. I'm still not used to it. Save. I probably should do a save. I don't know whether I'm going to continue on with this. I mean, I might stream some more of this. No, it uses the original Gamebryo engine Oblivion was built on underneath. It's UE5 for graphics and animations only. Beg to differ. I think it's UE5 for world building as well. And that's a huge thing. Got a dash. Yeah, all right, yo. Yeah, good night, man. I'm gonna go to bed soon anyway. I streamed the bloody announcement as well, so I'm kind of knackered and did a lot of recording today. I've got to check to see if there's a mod for this in VR. This in VR? Holy crap. I wonder how it feels, if it's any good. Didn't Skyrim SE release after Fallout 4? It did, but it was created before Fallout 4. Basically, they did a test on the Skyrim engine. They converted it to 64-bit, because it used to be 32-bit. And they made a lot of changes to it. And they did that... Okay, the God Ray reflection thing was a bit weird. I don't know how I felt about that. I don't know whether that was realistic or not. It felt a bit off. But yeah, so they'd done a lot of work on Skyrim Special Edition's engine just to see if it could be done when they were making Fallout 4. And they basically had it made, kind of, mostly, and just needed to polish it up. So... they should retire the creation engine and let go of their ego like CD Projekt Red. If they let go of the creation engine, I suspect that's it for them. At least in their current iteration. If they abandon their engine completely, I would say I'd probably put money on us not getting modding tools. As it is, we're not getting modding tools for this version of Oblivion. We're not getting official modding tools. There will be modding, but we will not be getting official modding tools. So... I feel like Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be something like this. Still the same engine underneath, but with a completely new render world engine. And like I said, this is definitely more than just a render engine. It's definitely more than just rendering and animations. This world, the distance we can see, the loading, you know, this is different. This is better than anything they've ever made. So I genuinely feel like they cannot go back from this. They cannot go back from this. I mean, the models are nice, but look at it. They've completely redone the world space. This isn't... They've not just done a direct port, have they? They can't have. This is... Everything's got so many more polygons, but more importantly, just... That distant terrain is phenomenal. Now we get to see knights. Have they got knights better now? Can you no-clip command and go into the sky? Not figured out how to open the developer console. It feels the same dimensions. It does, but it's all reworked stuff. So I don't know how... I don't know to what level it's been reworked. Okay, this looks slightly better darkness than their usual games. Okay, a little glitch there. Slightly better darkness than their original games. Although still a bit too... I mean, visibility over there, for example. We got light reflecting off here, but I think this area would be in shadow. You shouldn't really be able to pick out all these details. So the night's still a bit gamey. There will be a lot of people streaming this instead of Claire Obscure. I don't even know what that is. Someone's already made a video, VR mod. I want to play this in VR. Now try the Lumen settings. Oh, yeah, no, good idea, good idea. I wish I could turn the user interface off. It's that one. All right, let's try the hardware again. Hardware high. Let's look at this area. I don't think it changes anything. I'm not seeing much difference at all. I find it very, very hard to see any difference. I just hope this is why we've had no news about Starfield for 6 months. This is not Bethesda. This is Virtuos. It's a different company that did the conversion. So, yeah. Lumen is lighting system Unreal Engine uses. Yeah, it seems like I'm better off using the software version of it than the hardware version of it. We can't really see much difference, although I'm guessing some experts assume... That fish has got himself stuck again. Well, I'm not saving him again. The sky is brighter on the software version. Maybe. I'm going to sit. I'm sitting on the chicken. Okay. Let's try the hardware version now. Does it look better? We want to see Aelid Ruin. Yeah, but not tonight. I've been at this for 3 hours. I'm knackered. I came running back from physiotherapy just for the announcement. Streamed for an hour and a half. Had a quick half-hour break and some food. And then just streaming this for 3 hours. I'm utterly knackered. Maybe try Ultra Lumen? Okay. Look at the shadows of the chair. That's not a terrible idea. Oh, you have to press E to stand up. Okay. Shadows on the chair. That's on the hardware Lumen. Software Lumen. Okay. Some of you are probably better at this than I am. You can probably see the difference. I'm not as sensitive to this sort of thing as I am, for example, aliasing. I don't know. I feel like the hardware pops more, but that could just be my bloody imagination. Could be my imagination. Definitely frame rate gets hit here. You'd need to see side by side. Yeah. I'm going to pig around. I am going to pig around so I can get it on all the max settings and still have a smooth experience for you guys. Thank you, RS, for 35 of whatever those were again. Research tells me that the back end is Creation Engine, front is UE5. Tilde key console might need some fiddling in the INI files if there are any. Yeah, my tilde key is not doing it, unfortunately. And yeah, the front end is UE5, but the problem is it's too basic way to describe this. I think people are trying to simplify what this is when they say front end. Front end could be anything. It could be it could be the UI. It could just be the lighting. In this case, they've done new models, new world space by the looks of things. I mean, like, they've definitely tweaked it in places, even though it looks the same. Or it could just be that it's more detailed models. But the thing that gets me is the distant terrain. That's the thing I noticed out here. The distant terrain looks surprisingly good, which makes me feel like it's not just like a lighting rendering. They're able to render better models at a further distance. They've done something here. That has improved this no end. This isn't just the equivalent of, say, an ENB being applied to give you better lighting. It's just, fire looks nice, but it's an animation frame short. Yeah, it looks a bit stuttery for me. I feel like I'm looking at a low frame rate movie of it. So, but I think we're going to have to let some of the really serious guys go in, rip it apart, and tell us what is going on underneath. I really do. Until then, we won't know for sure. It definitely feels like Oblivion inside, even with the refinements. It does. It feels Oblivion-y. It also feels old. Like when I go to the menu, I'm a little discombobulated compared to, say, Skyrim, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, even things like Fallout 4. I'm discombobulated by how I open and close it, for example, and how I move. The fact that E, which is normally the select key, moves the tabs across here, because Q and E, is discombobulating me a little bit. Now, maybe it's actually the same in Skyrim, but I don't... Because I don't feel it is. I feel I used E quite a lot. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I've just not played Skyrim for such a long time. I'd have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance over and over and over, that now I'm just so drilled into that. It could be that, but there's something about this feels a couple of decades ago that's hard to explain. Even the menu and trying to, go into the inventory and I've got weapons, gear, that's armor. It's just it's very old fashioned, and I'm finding it feels that way. No quick loot either. Oh yeah, quick loot. Lots of little things that we've sort of got used to. Not able to keybind. We're pretty sure we can rebind keys. I did notice it, although I haven't tried it much. I'm curious if you could... I mean, I need to go get one of my other keyboards to test it out. Feels like looking through a tabletop RPG character sheet. Sort of, only big. Lots of modding potential for sure. Well, that's the big if, isn't it? That is the big if. They've already said they're not officially supporting it, which means no official tools. So we're going to have to see what the community can come up with. Sir, please help me. I swear on everything that when you were indoors, you could open an indoor map. I'm in an underwater cave and I'm lost and can't seem to open an indoor map. Okay, let me test that for you. No, I don't have an interior map. I do not have an interior map. Not that I can... Location, date, deliver the amulet, toggle details, center on player, pin marker. Nope. Sorry. Zoom all the way in. Yeah, but that's the... Where was the prison? Here. Oh! Oh! If you scroll with your scroll wheel. Scroll with your scroll wheel. Tab, you say? And tab just does that. If you scroll all the way in. What happens if I just click on it? No. No, if you scroll all the way in. Oh my god, thank you. You're welcome. Was that in the original? Or right trigger? Do you want to set your marker? No. Right trigger? No, that sets marker for me. But if you scroll in, you get it. There you go. Good job you guys are here. I would probably have never tried that. You think it was L? Yeah, L rings a bell, but that's not working. I also got lost in an underwater cave. Oh, I definitely can imagine that. So, anyway, ladies and gents, I am definitely going to get out of here. I am flagging very, very quickly, as you can probably tell. It's been a long, long day. Long, long day. Got a lot of, well, some recording done for Kingdom Come Deliverance, plus a whole heap of streaming now. So, I'm going to be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday. I really, really do not. I've got too many things. Do I do a bit more of this just for science purposes? How'd you cancel drawing a bow? I could not figure that one out. And there's Darkest Dungeons, of course. Haven't done that. There's got too many things I want to try. Oblivion VR. I am definitely locking up right now, actually. I'm just going to go and see that. I can mod the Game Pass version, but I suspect any VR mod will require the Steam version. I'm going to assume that. Wonder if the glass helmet of water breathing is still in the ocean. Was there a glass helmet of water built? I didn't even know that. See, look at that. Learning something new all the time. All right, I'm gone there. So, Oblivion Remastered. I'm busy searching Nexus right now. All right. Derek gets thrown back in time by an Elder Scroll. Honestly, I would seriously, if I could get this working in VR and get the stabilizer working, seriously think about streaming that. Does Gopher like it? Yeah, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I'm a little bothered by the fact that we won't be getting official modding support. I don't know what that means for actual mods. I'm going to have to wait and see what happens. Currently, I'm looking at the mods that are out, and they seem to be there, but they seem to be the sort of thing you might expect early on. No compass mod, for example, that type of thing. Thank you, Dominic Darrell. Thank you for the super chat. Have a coffee tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. I will do. What are my PC specs? My PC specs are pretty good. 4090 and a 14700K CPU. It is Unreal Engine 5. Yes, it would seem so. People are saying that the UE VR mod works instantly. That's why they got it up so fast. Oh, this is a mod for the Unreal Engine? How does it... I mean, it's one thing to get it up and running. How does it play? That's like a bit of a different thing, isn't it? Like, you know, when you pull the bow string back, are you actually drawing a bow? That sort of thing. Oh, so right, we're getting news that the under the hood, it is still the base game, and they can install base Oblivion mods into the remaster. Really? Then how the hell have they? Oh, well, I am fascinated by how they've managed that then. That is actually a really, really good sign. Because this means we're almost certainly going to get something like this for Elder Scrolls 6. It loads right up in the old mod tools. Okay. All right, well, if they've done it, they've done it. They have done it. I am staggered because this definitely feels like they've changed a lot more than we thought they were going to change. Like, you really just thought it was going to be lighting, to be honest, maybe some textures. All right, okay. Well, we're not getting official support for it, so we're going to have to see what the community can come up with. Maybe they can jerry-rig a creation... No, what was it? It was the... No. It wasn't the creation kit. It was the construction kit, wasn't it, for Oblivion? Maybe they can jerry-rig a version of that that actually works well? So they're somehow feeding Gamebryo into UE5. Yeah, but more than that, if what I'm being told is right now, all of the data is still contained in those ESPs and ESMs. That means the entire world space is still in there. What about the scripts? What about the scripts? It's not using any new scripts? Well, it can't be. If old ESPs and ESMs work without any real change, then it must be using the exact same scripting as well. If you could build mods in the construction kit and have Xedit automatically update them, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. If they could do that, and that works, then honestly, yeah, modding's possibly going to explode. But does anyone know, for example, what does Unreal Engine use for its user interface? Does anyone know what's... You know what? No, I'm already thinking about Immersive HUD. No, I'm going to bed. I am not getting distracted by that. No, right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me ramble and check out this game and see what's what. I will see you again on Thursday, very probably, for something. I think my regular viewers are going to really want Darkest Dungeon. But I must admit, I'm torn on so many different things. Darnified UI. Yeah. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Good night.